Imagine looking up at the sky one day, and the sun is gone. It's a chilling thought, isn't it? The sun, that giant ball of burning gas, is more than just a bright light in our sky. It's the very reason we exist. Life on Earth, in all its diversity and wonder, is entirely dependent on the sun. From the smallest bacteria to the largest whales, every living organism relies on the sun's energy to survive. Without the sun, our planet would be a very different place, a cold, dark, and lifeless void. The sun's importance goes beyond just providing us with light and warmth. It drives our weather patterns, influences our oceans, and even dictates the length of our days and years. In essence, the sun is the beating heart of our solar system, and Earth is but one of many planets that dance to its tune. The sun constantly bathes Earth in a stream of energy, most of which arrives as sunlight. This energy is not just about making our planet warm and bright. It's the fuel that powers life itself. Plants, the primary producers of our planet, have evolved to harness the sun's energy through photosynthesis. They convert sunlight into chemical energy stored in the food we eat. Every bite we take, every breath of oxygen we inhale, can be traced back to the sun's energy. This delicate balance of energy transfer is what sustains life on Earth. The sun provides, plants convert, and animals, including humans, consume. It's a beautiful and intricate system, highlighting the interconnectedness of all living things on our planet. If the sun were to suddenly vanish, the most immediate effect we would experience on Earth is, of course, darkness. Our planet would be plunged into a perpetual night, illuminated only by the faint glow of distant stars. While this might sound romantic at first, the reality is far more daunting. Our world would quickly become a much colder and more unforgiving place. The sun's warmth, which we often take for granted, is essential for maintaining Earth's habitable temperature. Without the sun's constant energy input, Earth would begin to cool down rapidly. Within hours, temperatures would plummet, and the once familiar landscapes we know would begin to transform into something alien and hostile. The disappearance of sunlight would have a catastrophic impact on plant life. Photosynthesis, the process by which plants convert sunlight into energy, would cease immediately. Without the ability to produce their own food, plants would quickly wither and die. The vast forests, grasslands, and even the microscopic phytoplankton in our oceans, all essential for maintaining the Earth's oxygen levels and food chains, would vanish. The loss of plant life would be devastating for the entire planet. Oxygen levels would begin to drop, and the intricate web of life that depends on plants as their primary source of energy would collapse. Section 5. A frozen world. Temperature plummets. Without the sun's heat, Earth's surface temperature would plummet rapidly. Within days, the average global temperature would drop below freezing, and within weeks, it would reach levels comparable to the coldest winters on record, but everywhere. Oceans and lakes would begin to freeze over, starting from the poles and gradually extending towards the equator. The once teeming waters would become encased in ice, impacting marine life drastically. The freezing temperatures would not only affect the surface of our planet, the ground would freeze solid to significant depths, making it impossible for most plant life to survive, even if sunlight were to return. Section 6. Collapsing ecosystems. The chain reaction. The disappearance of the sun would trigger a domino effect throughout Earth's ecosystems. With plants gone, herbivores would quickly starve to death, followed by the carnivores that prey on them. The delicate balance of predator and prey, so crucial for maintaining healthy ecosystems, would be shattered. Food chains would collapse, leading to mass extinctions across the globe. Even the deep-sea creatures that inhabit the darkest depths of our oceans, relying on the slow rain of organic matter from above, would eventually succumb to the lack of sustenance. Section 7. Human impact, a race against time. The sudden disappearance of the sun would present an unprecedented challenge for humanity. Without sunlight and the essential resources it provides, our very survival would be at stake. Our reliance on electricity, generated primarily through solar, wind, and hydroelectric power, would be severely compromised without sunlight. We would be forced to rely on alternative energy sources, such as fossil fuels, which would quickly dwindle. The loss of agriculture, coupled with the collapse of global supply chains, would lead to widespread food shortages and social unrest. humanity would be pushed to its limits, facing a bleak and uncertain future. Section 8. Beyond Earth. The solar system in disarray. The sun's disappearance wouldn't just affect Earth. Our entire solar system would be thrown into chaos. The planets, no longer held in their orbits by the sun's gravitational pull, would fly off into the vastness of space like billiard balls scattered by a cosmic cue stick. The solar system, once a symphony of celestial objects, would become a scattering of rogue planets, asteroids, and comets, hurtling through the cosmos with no destination. The once vibrant and interconnected system we call home would be no more, a stark reminder of the sun's vital role in holding everything together. Section 9. Navigating the world of facts. Appreciating our star. While the scenario of the sun disappearing is purely hypothetical, it serves as a stark reminder of the vital role our star plays in our existence. Every sunrise, every ray of sunshine, is a testament to the delicate balance that makes life on Earth possible. It's easy to take the sun for granted, but we must remember that it's more than just a celestial object in our sky. It's the lifeblood of our planet, the engine that drives our ecosystems, and the ultimate source of energy for all living things. So the next time you look up at the sun, take a moment to appreciate its warmth, its light, and its profound importance. Let's navigate the world of facts, understand the delicate balance of our universe, and cherish the extraordinary star that makes life on Earth possible. The ocean is a mysterious place. It is full of unknowns. For centuries, stories of strange disappearances and unexplained events have captivated our imaginations. One area in particular has become synonymous with maritime mystery, the Bermuda Triangle. This area of the Atlantic Ocean, shrouded in legend and speculation, has inspired countless tales of vanished ships and planes, unexplained phenomena, and supernatural occurrences. But what is the truth behind the legend? Is there a real mystery to be solved, or are the strange happenings in the Bermuda Triangle simply the result of natural phenomena and human error? In this exploration of the Bermuda Triangle, we will delve into the history, the theories, and the evidence to try and separate fact from fiction. We will journey through the heart of this maritime enigma, examining the compelling stories that have fueled its notoriety. Join us as we navigate the treacherous waters of speculation, seeking a rational understanding of the mysteries that lie beneath the surface. The Bermuda Triangle, also known as the Devil's Triangle, is a loosely defined region in the North Atlantic Ocean. It is often depicted as a triangular area with vertices in Miami, Florida, San Juan, Puerto Rico, and Bermuda. This region has become infamous for alleged maritime disappearances, with numerous ships and aircraft said to have vanished under mysterious circumstances. The legend of the Bermuda Triangle has captivated the public imagination for decades, inspiring countless books, documentaries, and fictional accounts. However, the truth about the Bermuda Triangle is far less sensational than the myths surrounding it. Many of the stories attributed to the triangle have been exaggerated or fabricated over time. In reality, the region does not experience a statistically significant number of disappearances compared to other heavily trafficked areas of the ocean. Some of the most well-known incidents associated with the Bermuda Triangle include the disappearance of Flight 19 in 1945, the vanishing of the USS Cyclops in 1918, and the unexplained loss of the cargo ship Carol A. Deering in 1921. These incidents have become ingrained in the lore of the Bermuda Triangle, fueling speculation and mystery. However, upon closer examination, many of these cases reveal more plausible explanations. For example, the disappearance of Flight 19, often cited as the most compelling evidence for the triangle's strange powers, can be attributed to a combination of factors, including navigational errors, poor weather conditions, and the limited technology available at the time. The enduring mystery surrounding the Bermuda Triangle has given rise to numerous supernatural theories. Some believe that the region is a portal to another dimension, a gateway to a parallel universe, or a site of extraterrestrial activity. Others speculate that the triangle is influenced by the lost city of Atlantis, said to possess advanced technology that could interfere with ships and aircraft. These theories, while intriguing, lack scientific evidence and rely heavily on speculation and imagination. While the idea of a supernatural force at work in the Bermuda Triangle is captivating, it is essential to approach such claims with a healthy dose of skepticism. Section 5. Scientific explanations, nature's fury, and human error. Scientists and researchers offer more grounded explanations for the occurrences in the Bermuda Triangle. They point to natural phenomena such as rogue waves, methane hydrates, and magnetic anomalies as potential causes for some of the disappearances. Rogue waves, for example, are massive, unpredictable walls of water that can appear suddenly and sink even large vessels. Methane hydrates, on the other hand, are ice-like formations found on the ocean floor that can release large amounts of gas, potentially causing ships to lose buoyancy and sink. Additionally, human error such as navigational mistakes, equipment malfunctions, and poor weather judgment plays a significant role in many maritime accidents, including those within the Bermuda Triangle. Section 6. The power of evidence, separating fact from fiction. In the age of information, it is crucial to distinguish between sensationalized stories and evidence-based explanations. The Bermuda Triangle, despite its reputation as a place of paranormal activity, is not immune to the laws of physics or the principles of logic. While the unexplained disappearances may seem mysterious, it is important to remember that the vast majority of voyages through the Bermuda Triangle occur without incident. The human mind is naturally drawn to the unusual and the unexplained, but it is essential to ground our understanding of the world in facts and evidence. By examining the evidence objectively and critically, we can separate myth from reality and gain a clearer understanding of the events that have transpired in this much-debated region. Section 7. The enduring mystery, why the Bermuda Triangle still fascinates. Despite the lack of concrete evidence to support supernatural claims, the Bermuda Triangle continues to fascinate and intrigue people around the world. The enduring appeal of the triangle lies in its ability to tap into our sense of wonder and our fascination with the unknown. The stories of vanished ships and planes, coupled with the lack of definitive answers, allow our imaginations to run wild. The Bermuda Triangle serves as a reminder that there are still mysteries in the world that we have yet to unravel, and that the ocean, despite our best efforts to understand it, remains a vast and unpredictable force. Perhaps it is this very mystery that keeps us coming back to the Bermuda Triangle, seeking answers and explanations, even as we acknowledge the power of nature and the limits of our understanding. Section 8. Conclusion. Embracing critical thinking in a world of myths. The Bermuda Triangle, a place of myth, mystery, and speculation, reminds us of the importance of critical thinking in a world often dominated by sensationalism and misinformation. While the allure of the supernatural is undeniable, it is essential to approach such claims with a healthy dose of skepticism and to seek out evidence-based explanations. By embracing a rational and evidence-based approach, we can navigate the world of facts with greater clarity and discernment. The Bermuda Triangle, stripped of its mythical status, serves as a valuable reminder that even the most perplexing mysteries can often be explained through careful investigation, scientific inquiry, and a commitment to separating fact from fiction. Section 9. Let's navigate the world of facts. Let's navigate the world of facts. From the dawn of time, humans have gazed at the stars and wondered about our place in the cosmos. This fascination with the unknown has driven us to explore the world around us. Now, we set our sights on a new frontier, Mars. The red planet, our closest neighbor, has captivated our imaginations for centuries. It holds the promise of adventure, discovery, and perhaps even a second home for humankind. The allure of Mars lies in its potential. Could this barren world, once thought to be lifeless, actually support human life? The answer, scientists believe, is a cautious but optimistic yes. While Mars today is a cold, dry desert, there is evidence that it was once a much warmer and wetter planet. This suggests that with the right technology and effort, we could potentially transform Mars into a more Earth-like world. Transforming Mars into a habitable planet is a monumental task, but not an impossible one. Scientists and engineers around the world are developing the technologies that could make this dream a reality. These advancements range from powerful rockets capable of transporting humans to Mars, to innovative life support systems that could allow us to survive on the planet's surface. one of the key challenges of making Mars habitable is creating a breathable atmosphere. The Martian atmosphere is extremely thin and composed mostly of carbon dioxide. However, scientists believe that it may be possible to thicken the atmosphere and introduce oxygen through a process called terraforming. This would involve using technology to release trapped greenhouse gases on Mars, warming the planet, and potentially releasing water ice locked beneath the surface. Terraforming Mars is a long-term goal, but several promising technologies could make it possible. One such technology is the use of giant mirrors to reflect sunlight onto the Martian surface. These mirrors, positioned in space, could raise the planet's temperature and melt the polar ice caps, releasing carbon dioxide and water vapor into the atmosphere. Another approach involves seeding the Martian atmosphere with genetically engineered microorganisms. These microbes could consume carbon dioxide and release oxygen, gradually transforming the Martian atmosphere into one suitable for humans to breathe. While these technologies are still in the early stages of development, they offer a glimpse into the exciting possibilities of terraforming Mars. Water is essential for life as we know it, and finding a sustainable source of water on Mars is crucial for any future human settlement. Fortunately, there is evidence of water ice existing beneath the Martian surface, particularly in the polar regions. Extracting and utilizing this water ice will be a key challenge for future Mars colonists. One proposed method for accessing Martian water involves using microwaves to heat the subsurface ice, turning it into liquid water that can be pumped to the surface. This water could then be used for drinking, agriculture, and even for generating oxygen through electrolysis. Solving the water problem on Mars is a critical step towards making the planet habitable for humans. Section 5. Ethical Considerations. Are we alone in the universe? As we venture further into space and contemplate colonizing other planets, we must also confront the ethical implications of our actions. One of the most pressing questions is whether or not life exists on Mars, even in microbial form. If life does exist, we have a moral obligation to avoid contaminating it with Earth-based life. Furthermore, we must consider the potential impact of human colonization on Mars itself. Transforming the planet to suit our needs could have unintended consequences for the Martian environment. We must proceed with caution and ensure that our actions are guided by a deep respect for the planet and any life that may exist there. Section 6. Timeline to Mars. A vision for the future. While we may not be colonizing Mars tomorrow, the timeline for establishing a human presence on the red planet is becoming increasingly clear. Space agencies and private companies around the world are working towards ambitious goals for Mars exploration, with the ultimate aim of sending humans to Mars in the coming decades. The first human missions to Mars will likely focus on exploration and scientific research, laying the groundwork for future colonization efforts. As technology advances and we gain a better understanding of the Martian environment, we can begin to establish more permanent settlements on the planet. Section 7. The Challenges of Colonizing Mars, Conquering the Red Planet. Colonizing Mars is fraught with challenges. The journey to Mars is long and perilous, exposing astronauts to radiation and the harsh conditions of space. Once on Mars, colonists will face a hostile environment with extreme temperatures, a thin atmosphere, and harmful radiation from the sun. Overcoming these challenges will require cutting-edge technology, innovative solutions, and the unwavering spirit of human ingenuity. We will need to develop self-sustaining habitats, grow food in Martian soil, and find ways to protect ourselves from the planet's harsh conditions. Section 8. Inspiring the Next Generation, a New Era of Space Exploration. The quest to explore Mars is not just about pushing the boundaries of human knowledge and seeking out new worlds. It is also about inspiring the next generation of scientists, engineers, and explorers. By pursuing ambitious goals in space, we can ignite the imaginations of young people around the world and encourage them to pursue careers in STEM fields. The challenges of colonizing Mars may seem daunting, but they also present an unprecedented opportunity to push the limits of human ingenuity and creativity. By working together and embracing the spirit of exploration, we can overcome these obstacles and usher in a new era of space exploration. Section 9. Conclusion. Navigating the future. The prospect of transforming Mars into a second home for humanity is both exciting and challenging. While significant obstacles remain, the rapid pace of technological advancement gives us reason to be optimistic about the future. As we continue to explore the cosmos and unravel the mysteries of the red planet, we must proceed with both caution and a sense of wonder. The journey to Mars will require the collective effort of scientists, engineers, and dreamers from all walks of life. By working together, we can overcome the challenges ahead and make the dream of a multi-planetary future a reality. Let's navigate the world of facts.